Hello, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be explaining meiosis. Now, what is meiosis? Meiosis is cell division that produces gametes. Gametes are just simply sex cells. So obviously we'll be looking at sperm or egg cells here. Now where does it occur? Well, it only occurs in two parts of the body. In males it occurs in testes, in females it occurs in the ovaries, and it leads to sex cells being produced. Okay. Now, I'll go through the process using diagrams again. Now, dead simple, we start off with just a normal cell. So in humans, this will contain 46 chromosomes, obviously 2 pairs. Now, just like in mitosis, it's going to duplicate all of that genetic information. So now, as you can see, we have 2 nuclei. In total, we'll have 92 chromosomes. Okay. Now, what happens next is going to split into 2. So it'll split into 2 cells. And each of these cells will now contain 46 chromosomes. Okay, so we've gone from 92 down to 46. So at this point, it seems very similar to mitosis, but there's one more stage involved. These 2 cells are going to divide again. We're going to divide one more time. And what we'll be left with now is 4 cells, each with 23 chromosomes. Okay? Now that is half the number of normal. So why is that important? Well, it's important because obviously a sperm and egg cell are going to fuse together. And when they fuse together, it's important that after that they'll have a full set. So what they need is half a set before they fuse, and once they fuse together, they'll make a full set. Okay? Now the key difference here, again, is that these 4 new cells are genetically different from each other. So genetically different because they'll have inherited slightly different copies of the chromosomes from these cells. So they're genetically different. That's important because it leads to variation in populations. So that's why sexual reproduction is important. Okay, so now we have our 4 cells. These will either be sperm or egg cells. So what happens next is we'll have our sperm and egg. So sperm and egg cell. And when they fuse, we would have a process called fertilization. That would lead to our fertilized egg. Now this fertilized egg will obviously have 46 chromosomes because it inherited 23 from the sperm, 23 from the egg, giving it a total of 46. Okay. Now the next stage, this is where they sometimes try and throw you off in the exam. The next stage, this fertilized egg cell will divide to form an embryo, which is a ball of cells. So we have a ball of cells, each with a nucleus, and the cell division that produces the embryo will just be mitosis. So going back to the normal cell division that leads to growth and repair, because obviously we're growing from this fertilized egg into an embryo. And each cell within the embryo will have the exact same genetic information, 46 chromosomes per cell. Okay. Obviously, again, this is in humans where they have 46, 23 and 23. In other animals, it could be a different number, so beware of that in the exam. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I hope that video was helpful. Follow me on Twitter at Rushcliffe Bio. Thank you very much.